Hi, Twin Flames. I just want to talk a little bit about what the Divine Masculine may be going through during the separation periods. So, a lot of people think that because they're not hearing from their counterpart or they're not in contact, that their Divine Masculine has forgotten about them and simply doesn't care anymore about them. And I just want to share some light here that that is not the case. When you have encountered your twin flame, they too have been activated on this journey. They also have gone through some kind of transformational experience that they can't explain. So the Divine Masculine in separation, they are also being affected by this journey. Everything that Divine Feminine is doing and not doing is affecting the twin flame because it is an energetic connection. So often in separation, they are seeing signs and synchronicities. They are getting thoughts of you. They may be dreaming about you. They may be reading old text messages and posts from you. They may be longing for you, but they just simply can't reach out right now because the energy doesn't allow them, or because they are in too much fear. And often the Divine Masculine's ego is running the show. So they're telling themselves all of the reasons why they can't be with you right now, why it might not work out, and they are dismissing a lot of what they're seeing because it's too confronting for them. So the Divine Masculine has this incredible fear of losing themselves in love. And because we often are in such intense chasing energy towards our masculines, that energy is just too much for them. It's overbearing for them. So they feel really afraid that if they let you too close, that you will put too much pressure on them to be with them. So when Divine Feminine starts pulling back their energy and starts finding their own balance, the Divine Masculine can start to feel safer to come towards you. So yes, they do miss you. Yes, they do think about you. A lot of Divine Masculines look like they don't care. They're entering other relationships. They're getting on with their lives. They're traveling. And it can appear like they simply don't care about you anymore. But it's not true. They also want to be with you, but the energy doesn't always let them get to you. So they are also in that separation, going through their own experiences and learning all of the lessons that they need to learn as well to prepare them for twin flame union. So really your only job here is not to keep chasing them and not to keep trying to win their love by going towards them, but to go inwards and balance your chasing energy so that the masculine can be drawn back to you authentically, not because you are begging them to be with you. And remember, like, the Divine Masculine can't keep coming towards you if you just keep pouring all of your addictive energy onto them. So Divine Feminine has to learn to take control of that energy and find the love within themselves so that they're not leaking it all over their Divine Masculine. Because imagine if it was the other way around, when somebody is showering you with love and chasing you extremely, or making you kind of the center of their universe, that can feel really uncomfortable and feel like a lot of pressure. So your job here is just to cool it a bit and to not make the Divine Masculine feel like they are the center of your universe. You need to be the center of your universe. And when they feel that shift in your energy, that is when they can start to feel safer to come back towards you. All right. So, and the other thing here, remember about the Divine Masculine is, in some ways we have it easier because many of us know that we're on the twin flame journey. So we know what's going on here. We know there's a chaser and a runner. We know that we need to balance the energy. We know this is a spiritual journey. But for the Divine Masculine, they often don't know about twin flames. They haven't got the memo yet that they're on a twin flame journey. So it's really confusing for them that they can't stop thinking about you, that they are pulled to you, but they simply don't know why. And a lot of the Divine Masculines, including mine, just thought they would move on and they would be able to get over you. But they also realize in time that they can't get over you and that there's this pull that is constantly reminding them of you. So if you continue to stay in that hectic chasing energy of pursuit, they're not going to be able to come back towards you. So again, here, it's your goal and your role here to try to take the heat off of the masculine and pour all of that energy into you, so that the masculine feels safer to be vulnerable and safer to start communicating with you again. Thank you so much for listening, and God bless.